All right. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Ola Testing. Today I'm trying out what I believe is a combo amplifier, and I have absolutely no idea what this is. This is from Fender. Fender Tone Master is this combo called, and this is the Tone Master Pro right here. And I'm actually a little bit intrigued about what the fuck it is. So I figured we would unbox this. Let me open up this first. Oh shit, everything fell out. I'm sorry. Tone Master FR12. The Tone Master FR12 perfectly replicates every detail of your Tone Master Pro or amp modeler. It's the ideal monitoring solution at home or on stage and delivers the volume and headroom needed for even the most demanding live performances. 1000 watt full range flat response monitor. What the hell? Alright, can you see this, man? So this right here, even though it looks like a combo amplifier, it's a full range flat response monitor. And I guess it's for this. Let's open this up then. Where's my knife? It's over here. I want the knife. I want the knife. Which movie is this from? Alright, let's open this up. What the hell is this thing? So, just like with anything other Fender recently, they're not sending me any information whatsoever. I don't know what that is. It's because they sent something very close to release. I basically have to guess whatever it is. And then this video might actually be released close to release date of whatever this is. But that doesn't mean that this video is sponsored, okay? I'm just trying this out. I'm not getting any money from anyone, and I'm shipping all of this back when it's done. So it's a completely honest video, okay? I'm looking at you there, little asshole. Oh shit. Alright, I guess that Fender has just joined the multi-effect processing business right there. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at all those ports, man. Loop 1, loop 2, loop 3, loop 4. Auxiliary in phones, expression 1, 2, amp control, toe switch. MIDI in and out, instrument, microphone in, output 1. Holy shit, man. So I guess it's a modeler. And this is a full range flat response speaker that goes with this. Holy shit, I did not expect this. What? My first initial question is that, you know, are they even going to be close in comparison to like a Fractal FM3 or an Axe-Fx or like a Quad Corex, for instance? This market is insane right now, and the competition is extremely high, so I'm not sure what to think, man. I mean, it only makes sense that Fender is in on this market as well, so let me just put this in the other room and give it a shot. This actually made me a little bit excited. When I saw this was a combo, I was like, well, why are they sending me a combo? It looks like one of those Fender clean combos, you know, that my dad used to have. And, you know, they're good and all, it's just a clean channel. Like, why do they send it to me? I'm a guy with distortion. So that makes a lot of sense. This is a full range flat response monitor for this. All right, let's head into the other room. I'm excited, let's go. All right, so I have everything connected now. This Fender Tone Master Pro straight into my audio interface in a stereo manner. It's also connected to this monitor combo that I will try later. So apparently on launch day, which is probably going to be today when I launch this video, you will have the app available for your computer, and there's also going to be a new firmware update which will update a lot of the features on this thing. So this is kind of like a first hands-on test of everything that's before launch day. So there might be a couple of features that's not available on this unit right now that will be available on launch date. All right, should we remove every small little... I'm gonna remove all of these. Holy shit, so much plastic, man. And while I'm doing this, I can safely say that this is a good build right here. It smell all around actually. It feels like it can take a punch or two. I mean, obviously this is a screen right here, but it seems that the LED screen that's underneath this glass shell right here, this glass shell seems that it's thick. So it could probably take a hit. So at least the LED screen is a little bit protected by that little glass sheet right there. Okay, let's pull this off. Oh my lord. Oh, how satisfying. Fail. That's not satisfying. This thing will never be as clean as of right now, you know? You have a master volume output right there, you have a preset view, This is a navigation control, so this is the thing you navigate with. You have 10 different foot switches right here with a beautiful, oh, they can do different colors too. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. So right now it's in foot switch mode, which means I can turn on and off different parts of the signal path right there. And here it's in preset mode, so I can change the preset. So pretty cool. All right, since I don't have the app and I can't screen share that because the app is not available yet, I have to film the LED screen right here, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And this is a Deluxe Reverb 65. Let's go to the next preset, EVH. Shutting off the reverb. Look at that, you push the amplifier and it shows the amplifier preamp right there. And the cabinet. Okay, this is interesting. I wanted to check this out. Okay, so if you press the cabinets, oh, you have a wide array of different cabinets built in already. With a couple of different microphones, I guess. So let's pick a ribbon. And compared to like a quad cortex where you can freely move around the microphone a little bit, this has fixed position. So you have cap right there. And then how many inches from the cap? Cap edge, cone, cone edge. So on and off axis. All right, I'm not sure you could see this. I didn't expect this, but I started twisting the knobs, and as you can see, you can set the different settings on these knobs. So you can actually turn these, which is cool. So I can adjust the gain without even to have to touch the touch. So much like the quad cortex, basically. All right, try a different cabinet, the Uber. I would imagine mixing 2 different cabinets for this would be the perfect option. Let's just use this for right now. And see, we're only on the second preset and I already started dialing it in. Okay, I can either turn down the gain like this or just turn this. So I'm turning this. Let's engage the green box, I guess. That's not it. I can engage it like that. Okay. And here you get the controls for this. And this is, fuck man, I like this. Blend, 100%, 0 overdrive tone. Yeah, man, okay, so we have that. Is there a noise gate here? Let's add a noise gate. Okay. This is very... I feel very much familiar because I've used the quad cortex somewhat. Let's just say that. Hello. All right, so the noise gate works. That's good. Let's just go back to the presets. How do I do this? Okay. Okay. All right, here's the rectifier, I guess. Mega, let's go. So let's do foot switch mode. The green box is engaged. Level, max, tone. All right, very cool. Let's take another cabinet. The Freeman. Very cool. Okay, next preset. Shit, I'm kind of diving in way too much into the preset. I start changing them up and shit. So let's just fucking... And in some amplifiers, I saw there was like a second page where you can go... Let's see if I can replace this, for instance. And let me try this. I want to try and do an amp head only. So not amp and cabinet. I want to separate them. So we have, let's do the FBE, for instance. Confirm. Okay, here you have it without a cabinet engaged. So I have to go back here. Let's try and add a cabinet. I press add block, I guess. Put it right there. That's pretty easy. Oh, IR. Look at this. It says coming soon. So I guess I can try that out right now. That's a shame. I would love to load in my own impulse responses. Confirm. Okay. You know, at this section, I would love to have the controls available down here on the foot switches so I could change my microphone like this instead of having to do this. Hopefully this is something that's going to be in the firmware update, okay? What I wanted to try out was this amplifier. We want to check the second page. Check this out. Okay, so you have the regular controls right here. Then you have the second page, which on FBE amplifier, Friedman amplifier, it has all this these HBE. All right, I can say for a fact that I'm missing my own impulse responses in this. Usually that's the first thing I do when I try out a piece of equipment like this, is that I add my own impulse responses, because then I can properly hear if I like the tone or not. Let me do this. Let me try out my own preset. So we're starting out fresh. Okay, nothing on the signal path. And I wanted to try this out. There's a preset setting, signal path, which is completely serial right now, going from left to right. But I wanted to try another path. So as you can see here, there's like an instrument parallel 1 and then parallel 2. Or if you want to have like, you know, a completely separated signal paths, you can do that as well. But I wanted to try this. All right, so this is exactly what I wanted to try. I want to add an amplifier and have 2 cabinets and see how that, hear how that sounds. Let's see, let's do the, I like the blue channel EVH. Add block. Now I can do here. So cabinets. Let's do 2 cabinets. So let's do the Brit T75. Boom. Confirm. And then I want to have another one down here. Let's do the Uber V30, for instance. So. And then there's a mixer. Oh, coming soon. I can't click the mixer. So the mixer is coming soon. What I wanted to do was to have 2 different type of microphones, 2 different type of cabinets. And mix them together, basically, which is what I'm doing right now. I can definitely hear a little bit of a phasing problem with this here. Depending on where you place the microphone. Okay, now we're talking. That sounds good. Now it starts to sound really good, in my opinion. Dude, I love this part. Oh, here you go. Okay, so the post mixer is working, so can actually set the different audio levels of these. Oh, this is perfect. Keep the ribbon microphone and then raise the SM57 microphone. That's it right there, man. Okay, let's add a noise gate again. Metal gate. What is that? Okay, cool, man. Okay, there we go. Overdrive, 0, level, tone. it. Okay. Very cool. I want to save this. Save this as... Oh, that's too long. Oh, shit. Okay. So let's just keep it as in my asshole right there. Save. I made a preset. Hello. Now I want to try out this, which is a full range flat response monitor system for the Tone Master Pro. So this is not a combo with, with a guitar speaker in it. This is basically like a hi-fi solution. So for me to mic this up, I'm keeping the microphone a little bit far away because there's a woofer and then there's a tweeter or whatever you call it that's more for the high end. So for me to pick up a good representation of it, what it sounds like in the room, I have to step back the microphone a little bit and then I can just try and explain what it sounds like. So I'm turning this on, and as I showed before, you have a bass mill and treble as well as a cut on this little monitor right there. So depending on your situation, you can EQ whatever you feed to yourself as a monitor. So right now I'm using my In My Asshole preset. And fuck. Okay, for me to explain this type of sound, I'm not too familiar with flat response speakers. I've tried the Kemper cab and I tried, the Harley Benton cabinet and plugged in, the Tonics into that. This is probably one of the better flat response solutions I've heard. Now, obviously, this is just a monitoring system, so this is not something you mic up. This is for you to just, it's a hi-fi system. It's meant for you to listen to. So if I would use this live, for instance, if I wanted to have my own monitor, I could use this, for instance. And it sounds really good with In My Asshole preset right now. So there you go. I think that has to be it for my little first-hand check on the Fender Tone Master Pro. Like when the Quad Cortex came out, I said the exact same thing. The unit itself sounds great. It's just like, okay, how will the future updates make it the unit that someone needs? That would differentiate it from the other modelers that are available today. So I think the most direct competitor to this is probably the Headrush, the Quad Cortex, and I think those are the only ones that have a LED touchscreen like this. And I must say, the workflow on this touchscreen is working really, really good. And to be able to see the amplifiers like this, that makes me happy. It's very vibrant and nice. And it adds a little bit to the inspiration, I would say, other than just, seeing parameters and, changing up all of that. I gotta say, this is an incredibly tough market to head into now when there's so many other options right there. But for Fender to head into this competition right here is extremely smart. It will probably put a lot of push on the competitors to kind of either catch up or offer something different. It's definitely going to be interesting seeing the future of this. I have absolutely no idea how much this thing will cost. As I said before, just to keep everything transparent, Fender did send this unit. They sent both of these units to me to test out before the actual launch date. But I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored. All of this gets shipped back eventually. And this is just for me to stay as unbiased as possible. And so basically I can say whatever I want about their product. At this rate, you know, for me, I care about the metal tones. The metal tones sound good on this with the built-in cabinets and whatnot. I wish I could have tried out the impulse responses so I could have, you know, loaded in my own impulse responses. But at this state right here, it said that it's coming soon. So I probably have to make a separate video where I try out that. But as a first impression, pretty good. I'm actually impressed. The question is it sounding better than the other modelers out there? And the answer, I think, and I've said this before, is that all the modelers sound good now, to some extent. It's more about the workflow now than anything else. It's more about finding, you know, the ones that had the proper outputs or inputs for you to fit your setup or your solution. It seems rigid. It seems that it's made to be on the stage as a, you know, Axe-Fx on the stage. And the buttons and everything seems very, you know, sturdy. The unit feels sturdy. I'm personally probably the most impressed with the monitoring solution because I think that sounds kick-ass. And I hope it translates well to the microphone signal that is picking up all of this. But standing in the room, it sounds really freaking good. Probably the best flat response type of speaker I've heard, at least. So there you go. That's my little first impression kind of video of the Fender Tone Master Pro. I would have to play around with this a lot more to give like my proper review, especially me being able to load in my own impulse responses. Then I will know for sure if the amplifier models are good or not. At this point right here, it seems that they're good. Maybe they'll add a couple of more metal amplifiers, please. You know, just for me, the metal guy. I didn't even get a chance to try out the other, you know, fucking 50 amplifiers that were on there for cleans or whatever. But as of right now, you know, I'm a metal dude. That's what I do. So there you go. I'm impressed. Let's go. Where are we going? That's the video for you right there. While you're watching this, I'm probably already recording a new video with me trying out the impulse response load-in thing and the cloud system and the app. Because I didn't even get a chance to try the app. And see, the screen is already disgusting from my little penis touching of it. So, yeah, I guess that's a downside for you right there. It's going to be dirty after a while. Look. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye.